Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Gunpowder and Freedom. So I am still on the mend from this back procedure that I had done a couple weeks ago. It's not healing as fast as I thought it was going to, probably because I didn't do all that great of a job of following the doctor's orders. Now, it was really nothing structural. It didn't really have anything to do with my spine or anything. Basically, if you missed the video where I explained this, I had a small bump in the middle of my back in between my shoulder blades. Past experiences, pressured me into getting it taken off right now. Results came back, everything's good, nothing serious, but the incision is not healing as it should, again, because I have a difficult time following doctor's orders, which worst case scenario, it's just going to result in a little bit of a scar. But nevertheless, I'm trying to stay somewhat busy doing what I can in my comfort level so I don't lose my mind, which brings me to today's video. It is Monday morning after an awesome Steelers win over the Broncos. That was a fun game to watch. But I'm down here at friends of ours' house. They did an awesome job building this detached garage with this nice breezeway. So now we did the patio a while back. If you saw that on my dad's channel, you remember that. But today I'm going to be doing the excavation. Probably just be doing excavation work for the next week or two, trying to let this heal up and take things slow, work at my own pace, which is why I'm by myself. So basically what we're doing is doing a patio extension. I'm going to go ahead, get everything laid out, get everything set up, and then I'll show you guys what we have going on. Alright, so I went ahead and painted some lines on the ground so you guys could actually see what we're doing. We're extending this patio out to this orange line, which is the corner of the garage. This is going to give them a nice area for a fire pit. They're going to go ahead and build a wall right here, seating wall, retaining wall of some sort, just to help hold all that back. Then we're going to go ahead and do a sidewalk connecting the patio all the way down to the street, as well as a small set of steps there. So I have my Vevor laser out, which is doing an awesome job, so that I can check my grade height. I have my receiver set up for my grade height right here. Look, I got a new supervisor. Hey, Pop. So basically what we're going to be doing with this is we're going to put this right here at this grade. Gives me a solid beep to let me know I'm right there. Now we do want some slope on this, so I can go ahead and readjust this receiver as needed to be out there to make sure I have a decent 2% fall. I did check the height of the patio to that curb, and we have plenty of room to make sure we have some slope going out to the street. Keep all this area from puddling up with water. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead, get the time-lapse camera set up and start digging, because all of this dirt right through here needs taken down quite a bit, as well as some fine-tuning of the grass. And then I'm gonna go ahead and rough in that dirt along the driveway, try to help these guys out. So enjoy the time-lapse. Alright, so I am just about fully loaded on that dump trailer. The way we normally do it is once we get back to about where I'm at, it's really hard to get the buggies in the trailer to dump the rest of the dirt, so we usually have to get it up on the ramps, dump the bucket, and then shovel the rest of the dirt out. So with my back being in the state that it is and trying not to open up that incision any more than I already have, I can't really do that. So I'm just about full there. If you notice, there were a couple points where I checked my grade. So I found my grade height up here at the patio using my Vevor transit laser, which is working awesome, by the way. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, if you didn't see the video where I was staking out my house using it, I did a review on it there. It works great. I think it's like 230 bucks, and frankly I would put it up against our our $1,000, $1,500 transit lasers pretty much any day. It does all the same stuff that one does. It's just a fraction of the price. But I have marks on my board right here. So this is the grade height at the patio up here. Now we are about 12 inches out. We always shoot for about 2% fall. Now that might change because we have to meet that curb. We're gonna have steps down here, but I wanna have these guys set up with our normal situation so that whenever they get here, they don't have to do any extra digging. So 12 inches out, 2% fall. That puts us at about 3 inches of fall. 2% is usually 1 inch every 4 feet. So that puts us at 3 inches. I went 4 just to make sure we had a little bit of wiggle room there for some stone. And then I came up halfway, 2 inches right here for our middle area here. Now the reason I'm being so particular about the slope of the subgrade is because if you notice, we have a house, a patio, garage, driveway. If we get any water underneath this pad, I want to make sure that our sub base has slope on it to drain out. If we get water trapped underneath here, or back here's lower than out here and water works its way under, it's going to sit there. Wintertime comes, it's going to freeze and heave that concrete up. And with as nice as this place is looking here, I don't want to give them any reason to have room for error or anything like that. So I really want to try to minimize any sort of room for expansion, contraction. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead, get on the road, go dump this load of dirt, come back down, and just keep plugging away at this. Okay, so the grade is looking really good up to about right here. On both points I'm checking, I'm starting to gradually taper up. So I'm going to get the machinery positioned over here. And then I think I'm at a point where all of the dirt that I'm going to be pulling back, I can stockpile up here for fill in for up against this wall. as well as the steps. Raleigh can help blend that in. And then I am also digging out an extra foot because he's going to have that wall here. I want to make sure he has enough room to get his base in, build the wall without having to dig next to our nice new patio extension. So that's the plan. Let's get to it. All right, everybody, so this job is just about all wrapped up as far as I can go. I got about 1.5 dump trailers, actually probably 1 3/4, that thing's almost full, of dirt out. I stockpiled some dirt up here, stockpiled some dirt over here. That way that'll help with rough in grade after the wall's in here, steps are poured there. I believe the guys are down or on their way down here now to start forming this up. So I'm gonna paint out some lines real quick, take that up to the shop and dump it, and probably, I think I'm done with that buggy here. That track is about to break, and man, this is a hard one for me because I feel like I'm very, very particular about the buggies and the way they're used here. Like, if you ever watch my dad's videos, you'll know, if you ever see us buggying on the street, you'll notice how I take my turns really wide, really gradual. If I have to do a couple extra pull forwards and backups, I do that to try to save those tracks, because if you come onto the asphalt and just start spinning and twisting, it really grinds those tracks down and it really wears through them real quick. And I honestly think they're like $4 a set. So I do try to be very, very mindful of those tracks, and makes it tough because when they get used and abused the way that they are by, you know, some of the guys that obviously are no longer here, when I go to use them or when I'm using them by myself and something goes wrong, it's like, well, shoot, now I kind of feel responsible for it. But I did catch that before the track actually broke. I took a picture, I sent it to my dad, and so I think that one's going up to the shop for repair. But as far as this goes, I mean, if you guys are wanting to see these guys form and pour it, you can jump on over to my dad's channel. I'm sure that video hopefully will be up in a few weeks. But yeah, for now, I mean, I'll tell you what, it's really nice having that transit laser, because I'm able to check my grade with that. I don't have to, if I didn't have that laser, I'd be setting a 2x4 or a straight edge on this patio with a level on top, showing myself a quarter bubble fall, measuring down. So that is making it really, really easy to do this kind of stuff by myself. You know, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be kind of taking it easy like this, but for this week at least, because it is Monday, you know, if my dad has other jobs that I can get out ahead and dig out to help contribute, that way I actually feel like I'm doing something, then yeah, that's just a lot easier for me. But If you guys saw right there at the end, I did take the laser. I had it set to my lowest grade point, which was right here. And then I went ahead and just checked all of these areas through here to make sure it was low and that water underneath that concrete was going to have a way to kind of travel and exit off. So we should be all good. I'm going to go ahead, take that dirt up, get that buggy out of here, do a little bit of cleanup from the stuff that I had, and just try to kill some time until those guys are here. So I want to thank you guys for tuning back in to another episode of Gunpowder and Freedom. If you liked what you saw, please click the like and subscribe. Don't forget to like us on Instagram. Don't forget to check out our store on Etsy. There's a link in the description for that. And don't forget to go over to Vevor and check out some of the cool products that they have. There's a link for the description in that. And no, I'm not being paid on this video. That previous video they did hook me up with that transit laser to do a review on it, but this video is me just again saying how much I do enjoy that. So not being paid for this one, didn't get any free merchandise or anything, so just really enjoying that laser. So I figure if you guys are in the market for a transit laser and you don't want to break the bank on one, check those ones out. So have a great day. Thanks for the support, and I'll see you next time.